everyone knows someone who seems to be a walking health advert. They have endless energy and never seem to succumb to those seasonal colds and flu. You know the type. You might even be one. The good news is that although genetics play a part, lifestyle choices are likely to have an even bigger role because many healthy people seem to have similar attitudes and behaviors. The even better news is all of their habits are adaptable. Here's what you need to know. 1. They don't let stress derail their health. Rather than ditching a workout for wine when times get tough, many healthy people hit the gym. Stress naturally makes us revert to our default behaviors, so when a healthy activity is second nature, it'll stick rather than slide when life gets hectic. Do the healthy activity you want to become your default behavior at least 4 times a week. After just over 2 months, it's much more likely to stick as a long-term habit, including when you're stressed. 2. They've given up trying to be perfect. There's a strong connection between self-compassion and 4 key areas of health and well-being: eating well, exercising regularly, stress management, and good quality sleep. That's because being self-compassionate, which means cutting yourself some slack when you make a mistake, makes it easier to get a healthy lifestyle back on track when things go off course. Rather than criticizing yourself when things don't go to plan, talk to yourself the way you would a friend in the same situation. That's scientifically proven to foster self-compassion when you do it regularly. 3. They're glass half full people. There's a link between optimism and better health. Glass half full types have higher levels of antioxidants, stronger immunity and healthier hearts, and optimistic women live longer too. Spend 10 minutes each morning writing down one achievable goal for the day and a few things you're grateful for. After 3 weeks, you'll feel more optimistic. 4. They don't sleep in. Healthy people are likely to be early risers. It translates into more energy, feeling happier, and a healthier immune system. Set your alarm clock for 6 a.m. or 7 a.m., and throw your curtains open as soon as you get up. The daylight immediately suppresses melatonin, the hormone that kicks in when it's dark. It also sets you up for a good night's sleep at the end of the day. 5. They ban technology before bed. Checking emails, browsing the internet, or sending text messages within 2 hours of going to bed increases the risk of insomnia. That's because using technology before bed creates stress, which makes falling and staying asleep more difficult. Plus, the blue light emitted by phones, tablets, and computer screens disrupts your body's sleep-wake cycle. Track back 2 hours from your usual bedtime, and stop using tech at that time. 6. They don't watch much TV. Healthy people spend their free time socializing or reading rather than watching TV, and researchers say fewer viewing hours is a sign of happiness. It's a wise move, given you shave an average of 22 minutes off your life expectancy with every hour you spend watching TV. Start keeping a diary of how long you spend in front of the TV. That way, you can cut back if you need to, aiming to have less than 1.5 hours a day of viewing time. 7. They're not big on dieting. Healthy eaters rarely put themselves on a crash diet. It makes sense restrictive diets might work in the short term, but most people regain the weight and report feeling hungrier and more food-obsessed than before they started. Instead of dieting, use your plates wisely. Choose one that's no wider than 25 centimeters. You'll eat 22% fewer calories than if you eat off one that's 30 centimeters wide. Fill half your plate with non-starchy vegetables, a quarter with lean protein, and a quarter with a good quality carbohydrate. 8. They keep moving. Being physically active is one of 4 habits, along with not smoking, not drinking too much, and avoiding junk food, that apparently add 12 years to your life. One explanation is that older women whose lifestyles are sedentary have cells that are biologically 8 years older than women who are more active. At the start of each week, ask yourself how much physical activity you plan to do for the next 7 days. They say you'll do up to 94 extra minutes of exercise as a result. But regular exercisers still face health risks from sitting down for too long, so go for a 5-minute walk every hour you spend being sedentary to help reverse the negative effects of too much sitting. Now that you know all the 8 habits of healthy people, so there are no more excuses not to be healthy anymore. Hope you got value from this video, and thanks for watching. Consider subscribing, and see you in the next video.